1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes. A brilliant ball in by Cisaldo was headed in by the skipper, his first goal since October 2020. And then Pedri with a brilliant solo equaliser 9 minutes later. Half-time score, Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 1. The half-time whistle has blown at the NEF Stadium for this Europa League last 16 second leg clash between Galatasaray and FC Barcelona, and it's 1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes. A brilliant ball in by Cisaldo was headed in by the skipper, his first goal since October 2020. And then Pedri with a brilliant solo equaliser 9 minutes later. Half-time score, Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 1. The half-time whistle has blown at the NEF Stadium for this Europa League last 16 second leg clash between Galatasaray and FC Barcelona, and it's 1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes. A brilliant ball in by Cisaldo was headed in by the skipper, his first goal since October 2020. And then Pedri with a brilliant solo equaliser 9 minutes later. Half-time score, Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 1. The half-time whistle has blown at the NEF Stadium for this Europa League last 16 second leg clash between Galatasaray and FC Barcelona, and it's 1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes. A brilliant ball in by Cisaldo was headed in by the skipper, his first goal since October 2020. And then Pedri with a brilliant solo equaliser 9 minutes later. Half-time score, Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 1. The half-time whistle has blown at the NEF Stadium for this Europa League last 16 second leg clash between Galatasaray and FC Barcelona, and it's 1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes. A brilliant ball in by Cisaldo was headed in by Stadium for this Europa League last 16 second leg clash between by the skipper, his first goal since October 2020. Whistle has blown at the NEF Stadium for this Europa League last 16 second leg clash between Galatasaray and FC Barcelona, and it's 1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes. A brilliant ball. Then Pedri with a brilliant solo equaliser 9 minutes later. Half-time score, Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 1. The half-time whistle has blown at Galatasaray and FC Barcelona, and it's 1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes. A brilliant ball in by Cisaldo was headed in by the skipper, his first goal since October 2020. And then Pedri with a brilliant solo equaliser 9 minutes later. Half-time score, Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 1. The half-time whistle has blown at the NEF Stadium for this Europa League last 16 second leg clash between Galatasaray and FC Barcelona, and it's 1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes. A brilliant ball in by Cisaldo was headed in by the skipper, his first goal since October 2020. And then Pedri with a brilliant solo equaliser 9 minutes later. Half-time score, Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 1. The half-time whistle has blown at the NEF Stadium for this Europa League last 16 second leg clash between Galatasaray and FC Barcelona, and it's 1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes. A brilliant ball in by Cisaldo was headed in by the skipper, his first goal since October 2020. And then Pedri with a brilliant solo equaliser 9 minutes later. Half-time score, Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 1. The half-time whistle has blown at the NEF Stadium for this Europa League last 16 second leg clash between Galatasaray and FC Barcelona, and it's 1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes, a brilliant ball in by Cisaldo was headed in by the skipper, his first goal since October 2020, and then Pedri with a brilliant solo equaliser 9 minutes later. Half-time score, Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 1. The half-time whistle has blown at the NEF Stadium for this Europa League last 16 second leg clash between Galatasaray and FC Barcelona, and it's 1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes, a brilliant ball in by Cisaldo was headed in by the skipper, his first goal since October 2020, and then Pedri with a brilliant solo equaliser 9 minutes later. Half-time score, Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 1. The half-time whistle has blown at the NEF Stadium for this Europa League last 16 second leg clash between Galatasaray and FC Barcelona, and it's 1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes, a brilliant ball in by Cisaldo was headed in by the skipper, his first goal since October 2020, and then Pedri with a brilliant solo equaliser 9 minutes later. Half-time score, Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 1. The half-time whistle has blown at the NEF Stadium for this Europa League last 16 second leg clash between Galatasaray and FC Barcelona, and it's 1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes, a brilliant ball in by Cisaldo was headed in by the skipper, his first goal since October 2020, and then Pedri with a brilliant solo equaliser 9 minutes later. Half-time score, Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 1. The half-time whistle has blown at the NEF Stadium for this Europa League last 16 second leg clash between Galatasaray and FC Barcelona, and it's 1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes, a brilliant ball in by Cisaldo was headed in by the skipper, his first goal since October 2020, and then Pedri with a brilliant solo equaliser 9 minutes later. Half-time score, Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 1. The half-time whistle has blown at the NEF Stadium for this Europa League last 16 second leg clash between Galatasaray and FC Barcelona, and it's 1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes, a brilliant ball in by Cisaldo was headed in by the skipper, his first goal since October 2020, and then Pedri with a brilliant solo equaliser 9 minutes later. Half-time score, Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 1. The half-time whistle has blown at the NEF Stadium for this Europa League last 16 second leg clash between Galatasaray and FC Barcelona, and it's 1-1 at the break, meaning the scores are still level in the tie. Marcus opened the scoring after 28 minutes, a brilliant ball in by Cisaldo was headed in by the skipper. Teams are making a clash between on Thursday. We have our two goals in the opening 28 minutes, and then of course a brilliant solo equaliser by Pedri. What a fantastic goal that was, and Barcelona, it looks as though, are going to make a change. It's going to be Ousmane Dembele. Of course, had a very injury-hit time since arriving at the Camp Nou a few years ago, arriving from Borussia Dortmund, and he's going to be replacing Adama Traore. So not sure if that's an injury or just a tactical change, really. Didn't have to do too much in the first half in truth for Adama Traore, but of course he is still a very lively player. So kind of surprised at that one, but I mean, did do the cross as well. Well, did manifest a very good cross for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang right at the end of the half when he headed against the crossbar. It was a looping header, very nearly making it 2-1. We've got underway though for the second half, and it's Galatasaray who are in possession with Ryan Babel. He's crowded out of it though, and Barcelona can win it back. Aubameyang has it early on. Aubameyang can't find De Jong. One of the highlights of the first half was when I accidentally called De Jong Rakitic. That was an honest mistake, if any of the listeners were in at that point. But I believe if you're looking on the streets, there's a bit of a similarities there. But Rakitic did leave Barcelona a couple of years ago now, so a bit of an error on my behalf. Here's Busquets. Finds Albert. Albert plays one out to Aubameyang on the left-hand side. He goes back. Oh, in the end, it's a really poor ball by Aubameyang in the end, and it's going to run out for a throw-in. Aubameyang, despite that chance right at the end of the half, he had a pretty poor half, really, Aubameyang. Didn't really do an awful lot. I think of actually claiming something. Ryan Babel, just after that, when he was caught in possession right at the start of the half, did bring down, I believe it was Ferran Torres afterwards, intentionally, but I don't think the referee really noticed it. Ferran Torres certainly didn't take too kindly to it either. Here's Barcelona in possession now as they come forward in search of a goal, which would put them in control of the tie for the first time as well. Here's Busquets to Dest. Dest finds Dembele. Again, had a very injury-hit time since arriving from Borussia Dortmund, the Frenchman. Dembele goes over to Dest. Dest back to Dembele. Dembele forward. Not a bad ball, that. De Jong round the corner. Here we go towards Dest. Dest's delivery in the end, it's well headed away though, and Galatasaray can clear their lines, but it's won back though by Alba and Busquets, and Barcelona have started the second half well. They're putting Galatasaray under some pressure. Of course, the Turkish side are having a pretty miserable season in the Turkish League, 11th in the table, have not finished that low in the table since 1982, but they've got a man down now, Galatasaray. Patrick Van Aanholt has stayed down. Dembele's gone over. And I've served a couple of Galatasaray players. I'm not really sure what he's injured, the former Sunderland man. Just looking at Adama Traore, who has come into our pictures on the bench. Doesn't look like it is an injury. It must have been a tactical change from Xavi. Wasn't his most effective half in the world, Traore, but he did grow into it as it went on. Not really sure what Van Aanholt has injured there. It must have been as he went to challenge Dest. I think he just must have, if anything, he stands on the foot of Dest, but I think he might have overstretched himself. And that is why he's gone down injured. And they might be forced into a change, the hosts. Well, Van Aanholt, as I said, is currently questionable when it comes to defending, but he's certainly a good asset going forward. Scored plenty of goals in his time in England, Van Aanholt. He's down here, though, and the play is not yet resumed. This might be a bit of a stoppage here as well. Not an injury that, never see anyone go down injured. Hopefully Van Aanholt is okay to continue, and the injury isn't so serious. Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 1. You'll listen to unofficial off-tube studio commentary. As I've mentioned on a few occasions this evening, Dominic Torrent was Barcelona's assistant manager from 2008 until 2012. So he knows Barcelona very well. And of course, Xavi, a man who also knows Barcelona probably more than anyone else. Xavi spent pretty much his entire career nearly in the Camp Nou, but here come Barcelona forward now. It's Alba's cross. It's not a bad one. It's going to be headed away though. It falls to Busquets on the edge of the area. Shot's deflected, and it comes back, and it's another save, and it's headed back by De Jong, and Aubameyang's there to tap in, and Barcelona do take a 2-1 lead early on in the second half, and they've started this second half really well, the visitors, and they lead by 2 goals to 1. It took a few attempts to get the ball into the back of the net, but Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is usually a reliable man for that, and that's exactly what he has done. The Gabonese forward who had that great chance to put Barcelona 2-1 up at the end of the first half. He's put them in 2-1 in front early on in the second instead. It was originally Ferran Torres, laid it back to Jordi Alba. His cross come in, it was cleared away. Busquets' shot took a deflection, had to be denied by Torres. Then another effort denied by Torres. Good play by De Jong, unselfish play to head it back to Aubameyang, and he could not miss. Headed back to him, and on the volley, Aubameyang puts Barcelona 2-1 in front. The shot was actually back in by Pedri. The keeper, you've got to feel sorry for him. A couple of saves, but he could do nothing to keep out the effort from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. His second goal in the Europa League this season. Of course, Aubameyang, a Europa League finalist with Arsenal back in 2019. He's certainly a man who knows where the back of the net is, Aubameyang. There's no doubt about that. And he's got another goal to add to his collection here. Regularly a goal machine at Arsenal and Borussia Dortmund, but of course though he did have a bit of a drop off at Arsenal in the latter stages of his career, but he's refining his form at Barcelona right now, it's got to be said. He really is coming into his own. In fact, that is his, I believe that's another goal for him for Barcelona, so that's his second in the Europa League, and also including his La Liga stats as well. He has got 5 goals in 5 goals in La Liga so far as well. That's 7 goals now for Barcelona. So he's refining some form, the Gabonese forward, after losing it for about a season and a half really in an Arsenal shirt. Barcelona in possession now. They go back to the goalkeeper Ter Stegen. They've turned the game around. They did fall 1-0 behind. 28th minute goal by Marcal, but for the first time in the tie, Barcelona are in the ascendancy and on course to go through to the quarter-final. There's no away goals rule this year, so Galatasaray don't have to score 2 goals now. 1 goal would be enough to take the game to extra time, but right now Barcelona are looking like a team who really look capable of going on to score even more. Here's Busquets, just inside the centre circle of his own half. He goes back to Piqué. Piqué can play it forward to Dembele. Dembele to Busquets. Nice play from him. He goes forward. Here's Pedri. Pedri spreads one wide to Aubameyang, who's popped up on the left-hand side for now. Aubameyang's cross, it's overhit though towards De Jong and it will go out of play. Aubameyang, no stranger to being out on the left, that's where he played a lot of his Arsenal career really, Aubameyang, rather surprisingly. But it's he's the man who's put his side in the lead. He did get a goal in Napoli when his side won 4-2 in the last 32. Galatasaray unbeaten in this season's Europa League, but it takes 1 defeat for them to be eliminated this evening. Dominic Torrent might not have a happy return against, well, not a happy return to the Camp Nou. He's got played there last week in that 0-0, managed there I should say. But in this game though, he might not have a happy ending against Barcelona, a team who would love nothing more than to knock out of the Europa League. But right now, that is not happening. Here's Dembele. Dembele finds Pedri. Nice ball round the corner to Torres. His ball in towards Aubameyang. It's well blocked out for a corner though. In the end, Barcelona are all over Galatasaray here. They've started this second half so well. Look like they're in the mood to get even more goals, really. Aubameyang's goal just 4 minutes into the second period on that occasion, though. Blocked out for a corner by Boy. The player's been quite busy, really, on that right-hand side. Jordi Alba's certainly made a lot of marauds forward in this game. He's right now complaining about something to the referee. I'm not really sure what, but the referee tells him to be quiet, so Barcelona can take this corner, which will be taken by De Jong. De Jong plays it short to Dembele. Ousmane Dembele. Alba back to Ousmane Dembele. Alba again. His delivery's flicked on. It's going to be headed away by Ryan Babel. And the shot comes in. It's by Pedri. It's way over the crossbar, but Pedri, it might be worth a go. He did get his goal, of course, at the end of the first half, so confidence might be slightly high, but that one was much further out when his shot was way off target on that occasion. And now it's Fenerbahce's turn to finally try and get something in this game. Galatasaray, I should say, sorry. Fenerbahce are not playing, and Galatasaray fans will not appreciate mentioning their names either. Nelson can go back to the goalkeeper as Torres, who's given a poor clearance. Dembele, De Jong. De Jong brings it forward. Shooting chance. It's blocked though by Marcal, the skipper, and that will run out for a throw. Will it? No, Van Aanholt will keep it alive. Thankfully, Van Aanholt is okay to continue. I mentioned that earlier on. He kind of came back onto the pitch eventually. Of course, it was just thinking about, well, while he was off, that Barcelona actually scored the goal. They might well have been playing with 10 men at that point, Galatasaray, but that's takes touch inside. Babel goes out to the right-hand side to Sisaidu. The ball's played to Marcal. Marcal goes out to Aktürkoğlu. The Aktürkoğlu gets it back up against Dest. Aktürkoğlu into the area. Good challenge by Dest. He had to get that one absolutely right. If he didn't, it might have been a penalty. And Dest has actually hurt himself in making the challenge, so the referee will stop for now. Nothing was left in there by Aktürkoğlu. I just think Dest has overstretched himself ever so slightly, but it's a really good recovery tackle. And that's the first we've seen from Galatasaray in the second half. It's a really good challenge, though, I must say. He's timed that absolutely perfectly, the right back. And gets an applause for the challenge as well by Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Aktürkoğlu a little bit frustrated there, but of course he might get a chance here. The Barcelona medical team have made their way onto the field. He's stayed down off this challenge, Dest. Hopefully he is okay to continue. I think he might have just stretched there. We saw Van Aanholt go down a moment ago, another full-back, and he was okay. Just going to take a look on our screens at the goal. It's Busquets' shot deflected. Actually deflects off Aubameyang. And then the shot comes in by Pedri, and it's kept out again by the goalkeeper, Torres. And then it's De Jong who plays it back in very unselfishly, and Aubameyang is there from no more than a couple of yards to tap it in and put Barcelona 2-1 in front and send them travelling Barcelona supporters into delirium. I mean, Barcelona, of course, a side who, it's well documented, they've had a bit of a fall from grace, really, in the last couple of seasons, especially the 8-2 defeat they suffered to Bayern Munich, of course, in the summer of 2020. But even last season never really looked all that great, really, and obviously now they're out of the Champions League at the first hurdle. Their Dest is going to be replaced. They fell at the Champions League in the group stage, and he's going to be replaced by Araujo. Araujo is coming on. He's did start in the game he did start last week in the game, I believe, actually. did Araujo, so he's did play in the first leg. Van Aanholt's going to take this out-swinging corner. It's not a bad one. It's flicked on by, it was actually by the centre-back Nelson who flicked it on, but no one really there. Marcao was the man chasing it, and Barcelona can clear away. It was Pedri who got the ball out of danger. Back they come again now, though, with Antiyali. Ball on the right-hand side with Boye. Ball into the middle. Oh, a little bit too much on it, though, but it was actually Cisaldo who was getting in behind, but Dest is off now. He is just walking on the side of the pitch. He's been helped off by the medical team. Big blow for Dest. Hopefully he is okay. The youngster, only 21 years old, so hopefully I say he is okay to... yes, I've got that spot on. He is 21 years old, Dest. Just absolutely double checking there. Garcia can find Pedri. Poor, really poor ball from him to Ryan Babel, who swapped wings for now. He's popped up on the left for the time being, looking to test himself against Araujo, and he just came onto the field in the end. He's given the ball away, and good work though by Aubameyang, who was back there. And now Barcelona are looking to clear the ball away, which they can do with Araujo, who has gone into that centre-back position. I believe that might well mean that Eric Garcia has gone out to right back, but we will see as the game progresses what sort of shape Barcelona do take. Another goal for Barcelona would make them very comfortable, you'd imagine, in this tie, but as it is only 2-1, with no away goals this year, it only takes a goal for Galatasaray to get back on level terms and take the game to extra time. Ball headed down by Piqué, and Dembele can pick it up. Ousmane Dembele, a player who's been so struck by injury since joining Barcelona back in 2019. It's just not really, career's never really taken off, it's fair to say. Here they are now in the middle though with Dembele. Dembele, good play by him. He goes and filters De Jong. Oh, in the end he could not control them, and boy, he can clear away. Here's Cisaldo as well. The balls can be taken forward, and in the end it's given away again. And Galatasaray lose possession. Barcelona have been so good in the second half at winning the ball back. It's been a very good Barcelona performance, but I think Galatasaray at the same time, though, might run out of steam as the game goes on. They took the lead, of course, and it was a big goal to give them the lead as well. But in the end, though, it counts for nothing if they do not go through on the evening. Here is Ferran Torres on the left-hand side. Barcelona already made 2 changes as well. Aubameyang, ball played into Torres. It was a good attempted ball, actually, as well, from that left-hand side by Jordi Alba. But a Galatasaray defender in the way. They can now bring it forward. Currently sitting 11th, of course, in the league. Galatasaray, it's a good ball forward. That, though, to Babel. Really good ball forward, in fact. And here they come. Ryan Babel up against Araujo, who is playing in the...
Everyone, please hit the like button and press the subscribe button and comment and share where are you watching now. So everyone, please subscribe and please hit the like button. So everyone, please hit the like button and press the subscribe button. So you do it. And everyone, please hit the like button. Please. You are watching now the sports live, and so you are please hit the like button. Please. And comment. So everyone, please hit the like button and comment and share. Everyone, please hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Our next match you are watching now this channel. So you are everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon and hit the like button. And everyone, please comment and share.
Anyways, didn't really react too much really to the effort, just a little bit of an applause for the effort from his left back. It goes wide, and now Barcelona can come forward. Aubameyang finds Busquets. Busquets just inside the D, takes it out. In the end, can find Dembele. There's a foul though, and that might well be a yellow card as well. Ousmane Dembele plays the ball. It's going to be the yellow card. Of course, we did mention very much about Dembele's unfortunate time since arriving at Barcelona. It's just taking a look here at his time. In fact, only 11 La Liga appearances this season, 3 Champions League, 3 Europa. So he has managed to play a fair few games this season, but so hard for him to stay fit, really, isn't it? Isn't it? He has played in both, actually, all of the Europa League games so far, Dembele. So he has all 4 of them now. He played 45 minutes last week, and also played 15 and 25 in the 2 games against Napoli as well. Barcelona in possession. Ball with Eric Garcia. Who can go out to Jordi Alba on the left. Ball with Torres. Nice ball from him. Barcelona can bring it forward again. Busquets. Pedri back to Busquets. Busquets looking for his options, and instead he goes all the way to he goes to Araujo. He's dropped into a centre midfield position for the time being. He plays on forward towards Aubameyang, but Marcao will get that one away. 25-year-old, of course, the captain, who scored the opening goal of the game. But it's Barcelona who lead at the moment. Goals from Pedri after 37 minutes. A really good solo goal where he sold a couple of Galatasaray defenders on the dummy. Ball back from Van Aanholt to his goalkeeper, to Torres, and he plays it forward. It's been closed down by Aubameyang. Busquets wins the header. Torres goes out to Jordi Alba just on the halfway line on the left-hand side. He finds Torres again. Torres back to Alba. Alba to Busquets just in front of the halfway line. Busquets. He's still got options. Ball over the top towards De Jong, but Marcao read it well and got there first. Van Aanholt can play it forward towards Gomes on the halfway line. A loose touch from Gomes. It's got to be said, the Leon and former Leon Swansea striker has done nowhere near enough to hold the ball up this evening. Every time he's had it, it seems to have bounced off him. Not really been his finest evening so far, but he has still got time to make himself a hero. Dembele finds Piqué. Dembele then goes out to Araujo. De Jong. Dembele. Back to De Jong again. Galatasaray back in a pretty good shape at the moment. Ball by Busquets. It's given away though. Thought it was going to be controlled there by Ferran Torres. The ball played forward is Boye. Busquets back on the cover. He's one of the best in the world at doing that, and has been for so many years, Busquets. They are about to make a change now though. Galatasaray, their first of the game with just over an hour played, as they look to try and save this tie. Barcelona, of course, not been in this competition since 2004. Mentioned Gomes has got time to make himself a hero. He hasn't now. He's actually going to be replaced by Mustafa. And well, got to say, Gomes, it hasn't really been, it's fair to say, his finest. Mustafa Mohamed, it's not been Gomez's finest evening, it's got to be said. He's really struggled up there, really, to hold the ball up and get people into the game. He's been replaced though just after the hour. And Mustafa Mohamed is the man coming on, the 24-year-old Egyptian. Here's Dembele. Dembele plays to Pedri. Pedri, though, well challenged. Ball might fall back with Dembele. It does. Can he work it onto that left foot? He goes to Pedri. Here's De Jong. Back to Pedri. Pedri finds Busquets. Busquets into Dembele. Araujo on the right-hand side. Piqué. Turned by De Jong. It's given away. Marcao wins it. That's Piqué then who gets there. And it's going to be won back again by Barcelona. They've been so good in this second half so far, Barcelona. They've completed 406 passes in this game to 108. You can probably see what Xavi is trying to work on as manager, but it's also ultimately going to be a process. There's no doubt about that, with Barcelona's obviously declined in the last couple of seasons. I don't think there's any doubt that we're seeing a bit of a process at Barcelona more than anything. Ball played forward by Marcao. And here is Mustafa Mohamed with his first touch. He goes out to Ryan Babel on the left-hand side. Back to Mustafa Mohamed. His ball in, no one in the middle though, and it will be cleared away, and Araujo can go back to Ter Stegen, who can boot the ball upfield. I think if anything, Mustafa Mohamed needs to be the man in the middle of anything. The 24-year-old, not scored in the Europa League this season, but does have 6 goals in the Turkish League, and also a goal in the Turkish Cup as well. He is the Egyptian forward at 20 years old. He did actually feature in the final of the 2021 AFCON. Does play alongside Mohamed Salah for Egypt. Ball played to the middle now. Man goes down in the area for Galatasaray. Don't really particularly think Saldu's happy with Jordi Alba for that. They have a bit of a disagreement, but I don't think nothing's going to come of it. I don't think it was a penalty in truth. I think Saldo has definitely looked for that, but he was not happy with the Spanish left back. Here is Sergio Busquets, who can bring the ball past the halfway line into Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Pedri goes out to Ferran Torres. Of course, there has been 2 changes made in this game. Adama Traore, well, for Barcelona that is, Adama Traore and Dest have both gone off. Dest forced off with injury. Araujo and Dembele, the players who've come on. And for Galatasaray, Bapatimi Gomes gone off, and it is Mustafa Mohamed, the man who has come on. But you listen to unofficial off-tube studio commentary with Samuel Wright. The score is Galatasaray 1 at Barcelona 2, meaning right now Barcelona will be heading through to the quarter-finals of the Europa League. Here's Dembele in possession now. They've reached the semi-final 4 times in this competition. Barcelona. Ball back with Dembele. Dembele to Pedri's shot, well blocked though, and Galatasaray can try and bring the ball away, but again Barcelona win possession back. That's been the story of the second half. They just cannot get a foothold in this second half, Galatasaray. Ball spreaded wide to Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres into Aubameyang. In the end he's lost out though, but again they can't win the ball back. Alba, Busquets, De Jong. De Jong finds Dembele on the right hand side. Dembele into Busquets. Busquets gone back to Eric Garcia. Which options is he looking for now? He goes forward towards Aubameyang. Well challenged by Marcao, did win the ball, despite Aubameyang going down. Now a chance for Galatasaray to break forward. Have they got any options? A ball played full to Van Aanholt. I don't think he'll quite get there, he won't. It's good covering by Araujo, who got there first, and Dembele can bring the ball away. They just cannot get into this game, Galatasaray. The change of Mohamed might offer them something a little bit different, but it's not going to be easy. Ball played out to the left-hand side now for Ferran Torres. There's going to be another change, I believe, actually, for Barcelona. Any moment now. Just trying to figure out who it is coming on. Alba. Now in the end, Alba's not kept that one in. It's going to be a throw into Galatasaray. Alba does not seem happy. He kicked the ball away in frustration, so that could have even been a yellow card. In fact, he is going to get booked here, surely. It's going to be Gavi is the man coming on for Barcelona. Their third change of the game with just over 20 minutes to go, and it is going to be De Jong, the man coming off. De Jong, who did get the assist for the second goal. Had a good game, Frankie De Jong, overall, I'd say, especially in this second half, getting that assist. The former Ajax man, trying to always make things tick in midfield, and Gavi is the man who has come on. Gavi, the number 30, only 17 years of age, born in 2004, Gavi. He must be a huge talent, of course, if Xavi is bringing him on at this state, bringing him on in these sorts of games. Barcelona no stranger to bringing through magnificent talents, and I'm sure Xavi is, Xavi of course is one of them, so he'll know all about that. So Gavi come onto the field, 17 years old. He has also actually not had a bad career at all so far, Gavi, in truth. He's made 2 appearances in the Europa League. He's played 23 games in La Liga this season, so Xavi is certainly someone who'll actually use him quite a bit. Ball in now. It's going to be cleared away, though. Good play by Pedri, it was. In the end, he nearly got him behind, but Galatasaray just about defended it. Gavi, one of the great wonder kids, got 20 minutes to show what he can do and help Barcelona wrap this game up, which is what they'll be hoping to do. Another goal would surely do that at this point of the game. Certainly avoid them losing it in 90 minutes anyway. Here's Pedri. Pedri looking for options, and he can find Gerard Piqué at the back. Takes it just over the halfway line and plays a ball forward. Not a bad ball at all. Really good one. Jordi Alba. Ball laid back to Gavi. Back to Jordi Alba. It's on the edge of the area to Ferran Torres. What can he do with it? He's going to wait, and he will find Gavi. And here we go again. Ball out to the left-hand side. Alba. Busquets forward, it's going to be headed away. Back with Busquets. Busquets in, really good ball. Aubameyang, what a challenge by Marcao. In fact, it was Ferran Torres, my apologies. What a tackle that was by Marcao, though. Absolutely brilliant by the Brazilian centre-back. It's all for the world. Like Ferran Torres is just going to score the third there. Busquets doing what he does best, winning the ball back. He is onside there, there's no doubt. He takes a touch. In truth, it might have been a bit of a heavy touch there, actually, by Ferran Torres. But Marcao with a brilliant challenge, and the ball's actually gone out for a goal kick by the looks of it, because Galatasaray built from the back, unless there was a flag that went up. But I absolutely don't think that was offside there, but the linesman might well have put his flag up anyway. Busquets hesitating to clear there. Piqué, sorry. Closed down by Mustafa, but he got it away eventually. Here's Busquets now. Can't find Pedri. Pedri back to Busquets. 20 minutes to go. Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 2. Aubameyang. Now, ball out to the right-hand side. Here's Dembele. Dembele into the middle. Good ball. Good header away, though, by Nelson. And then the ball hits the referee for a second time in the game. The referee has loved to be in the action this evening. 2 touches already. I think he's trying to say there to the Barcelona players he could not get out of the way of that. And in truth, it did come at him at some pace, and it hit him on the chest, if anything. It's a good header away by Nelson. It's actually headed onto him, actually, by Pedri. Pedri heads at the referee, standing right behind him, and it hits the ref. Second time in the game, the referee has actually been in the way, as I said. 20 minutes to go. Barcelona lead 2-1 in Turkey. This will be their 10th win in 15 games against Turkish opposition if they are to hang on. So just going to take you around other scores in the Europa League momentarily as well, which I haven't really done much at all this evening. Here's Busquets on the ball, though. It is Leverkusen 0, Atalanta 0, which means Atalanta lead 3-2 on aggregate still. 1-1 in Serbia between Red Star Belgrade and Rangers. Rangers leading that 4-1 on aggregate. Braga lead Monaco by goals to 0, 3-0 on aggregate for them as well. So they're very much on their way to going through. So that's all the scores so far. As a free kick right on the edge of the area been awarded for Barcelona here as well. But Galatasaray are going to make another change imminently as they look to try and save this game. A yellow card as well for Patrick Van Aanholt. He actually stayed down after the challenge he made, but he's going to be booked for a foul on Gavi. 17 years of age, Gavi. Definitely a foul by Van Aanholt. That and definitely a yellow card. I think the referee's got that one absolutely spot on. A yellow card for Van Aanholt. Dangerous position this. Dembele and Jordi Alba both standing over it. Suits a left footer more than a right footer. It will be interesting to see what sort of trouble they will cause here. They might even opt for a cross into the penalty area. It's going to be Dembele or Jordi Alba. Getting ready to take it just on the edge of the 18-yard box. It is going to be Dembele who hits it into the wall though, and that will be cleared away. Well, it's going to be headed back in though, and it's going to be eventually headed away. It's actually a man down from the shot, and he's a man down. That's why the referee's got to stop play for the time being. It might well be Patrick Van Aanholt again. He's been in the wars. Well, it's actually not going to be. It's actually not Patrick Van Aanholt. My apologies this time around. It's actually, I believe the man down is actually. No, it is actually. Is it Patrick Van Aanholt actually? No, it isn't. Don't think it is Van Aanholt. Just trying to see who it is off the shot. Ryan Babel is the man down, my apologies. Ryan Babel taking one in the face there, the free kick by Dembele. Probably more suited Jordi Alba to shoot from that position, so I'm sure the left back would have preferred there. But Ryan Babel did take one to the face and he stayed down for the time being, and this might allow Galatasaray to make that second change of the game. They are trailing 2-1 at the moment with about 17 minutes to go. 73 minutes in, you're listening to unofficial offshoot studio commentary with Samuel Wright. Taking you through this game at the NEF Stadium in Turkey. Galatasaray 1, FC Barcelona 2. And they are going to make a couple of changes, in fact, Galatasaray. And here we go. Ryan Babel is going to be one of the men replaced. I'm not sure that was a decision made before he went down injured. But the former Fulham and Liverpool man has seen his last action of the evening. He was left out in the league at the weekend of the 2-1 win. So, bit of a surprise. Perhaps that he actually was in the lineup. It's going to be Dervisoglu who comes on, and that's the only change that's been made so far by Galatasaray, which tells me it might actually have not been in the plan. Oh no, there is going to be another change. So Saldau has also come off, and Muratan is the other man coming on. So a couple of changes for the hosts as they look to save this game, save this their Europa League campaign as well. Of course, they've not been beaten in the Europa League as of yet. The goalkeeper plays the ball all the way back to Ter Stegen. That's more of a Galatasaray giving the ball back to Barcelona. And here's Eric Garcia. And he can go back to Ter Stegen. Looking at the changes who have come onto the field. Dervisoglu is a 22-year-old. He's actually on loan from Brentford at Galatasaray as well. Head Ali Dervisoglu. There's actually another man down here as well for Galatasaray. I believe it might be the skipper, Marcao. It is Marcao. I think he took one into the face from Gavi. He did. Don't think there's much intent there really, and I think Marcao certainly made the most of it, but there was a bit of a flailing arm, and there's certainly a look behind him as well from Gavi. So Marcao has gone down off that. Hopefully he's okay. I'm sure he will be okay to continue. Yeah, Ali Dervisoglu, one of the players come on, is on loan from Brentford. 22 years of age, born in 1999. And also as well, the other man for Galatasaray who did enter the field was Olimpu Mortan, who is 22 years old as well. Plays as a midfielder or a winger. He's a Romanian international. Players looking to get them back into this game. Free kick is going to be taken by Galatasaray. It's going to be Akatoglu who does take it. 15 minutes remaining. Still Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 2. Akatoglu into the middle. It's going to be headed on by Nelson. In the end, it's cleared away though by Gerard Piqué doing his defensive duties well. Ball hoofed upfield. Boye heads it up in the air. It's going to be controlled as it knows. Marcao went to control it. Ball headed back up, and eventually Barcelona deal with it as they have everything in this second half. It's been such a good second half performance from Barcelona so far. As the goalkeeper just waits for that to Torres, and he does get it eventually, but a bit of a risky one there as he was been heavily closed down. But he did come back to him, Marcao. I think it might have been Gavi who went back at Markow again there. It was Gavi who was closing down the goalkeeper, actually. I don't think Markow was quite forgiving Gavi for that challenge, but there wasn't really much in it in truth. Ball played forward well, taken in by Akatoglu. Good ball in as well. Oh, in the end, it very nearly found Mustafa, but it was cleared away. And Barcelona can come away again. Nice play by Pedri. Brilliant play by, it's actually Gavi, I should say. He's lost the ball, though. And Galatasaray can come forward. Here they come. Oh, the ball was meant to be played through there to Boye, but in the end his own player got in the way. And I believe that own player was actually one of the substitutes, Mortan. Got the ball back now, though. Ball played through to Mustafa. He's going to get it inside the penalty area, and he's gone for goal from what's pretty much an impossible angle. And unsurprisingly, the shot's gone wide. But to be fair, he's not had much in the game that's coming on Mustafa. So why not have a pop at goal, I guess, if you are being inactive in the game. Shot came in, and it would have taken something absolutely spectacular to beat Marc-Andre ter Stegen from there, and unfortunately that was not spectacular, and it went wide of the goal. Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 2. The team from Spain beating the team from Turkey. Here they have possession now, though, the Turkish side. As Markow finds Kutlu in the midfield. Ball forwards blocked though, and it falls back to Markow. Well controlled up there though by Mustafa. Ball out to the left hand side to Akturoglu. In the end of the ball's again given away. They just cannot get the ball in the second half. He's had a foul there by Mustafa on Busquets. The referee says no. The referee just tells Busquets to get back to his feet, but Barcelona do still have the ball anyway with Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes out to the left hand side to Ferran Torres, and Alba then goes back to ter Stegen. Barcelona have got to be aware they are only winning this game by 1 goal. It's not an easy task, and they're taken with a poor kick, and they've given it away. Come forward, they can come forward now with Akturoglu. Has he gone down? The referee's given nothing. Thought that might have been a foul there. Akturoglu certainly thinks so. Akturoglu. Here's Dembele, can come forward for Barcelona now though, as they look to wrap up the tie and advance to the quarter-finals. Aubameyang. Jordi Alba, back to Aubameyang. Chance now, shot by Torres, and it's easily going to be blocked. That's easily going to be saved by Sir Torres. So there's actually Ferran Torres who was in that build-up there, and his shot was easily blocked. And Memphis Depay's introduction is imminent, as to is Lenglet. Memphis Depay did start the game in the Camp Nou. He's, of course, been a regular really since leaving Manchester United in 2016. He had a pretty miserable season at Old Trafford back in the 15-16 campaign, which we all remember in England when he was a youngster. Arrived from PSG with a lot of potential, dubbed as a possible new Ronaldo, but that never really worked out for him. But since then, a successful stint at Lyon in Ligue 1 allowed him to move to Barcelona. Brought in by his, at the time, Dutch national manager, well, former Dutch national manager, sorry, Ronald Koeman. Pedri has been booked for a challenge in the middle of the park, by the way, as well. So the man who scored Barcelona's first goal has gone into the referee's notebook. There's a bit of protesting going on as well here. There's a foul early on Busquets. Definitely a foul as well, that I must say. And then at the other end as well, it was Akturoglu. He's definitely not fouled by Piqué. I think Piqué just kind of tries to get himself out of the way, and if anything, Akturoglu just runs into him, the Spanish centre-back. Gerard Piqué, of course, a man who's had a very decorated career. Won a couple of Euros and World Cups with Spain, just like Xavi did as well. He's become on leaps and bounds, it's fair to say, since leaving Manchester United as a youngster. Ball played forward by Nelson. Failed to be controlled by Mustafa, but he does get it at the second attempt. Looking to come forward, but in truth, Galatasaray have had asked very little questions of Barcelona in this second half. It's been a very quiet, but very, I won't say poor second half performance. I think Barcelona have been very good. They've played their part to contribute to the downfall, but they're having such a disappointing season in the Turkish league that it's always going to be difficult really to see them going through in this one, but they certainly got to a good start. They took the lead in the game, of course, as well. Ball comes forward now, really good ball as well. Akturoglu, he's into the box now. Just to say that's a chance. He plays it across. In the end, it's too far in front of his man, though. A real good opportunity. He broke him behind. Akturoglu looks pretty furious that the right winger was not onto that, and in the end, he might well have lost the ball on that right-hand side as well. I believe it actually might well have been Murtan who had the chance. I think it could have been. It is. It's a real good play. Akturoglu does everything right. He plays the ball across unselfishly. Could have gone for goal. He was in that position. And in the end, the ball is just past him in the end to substitute the number 21, Olimpu Moratan. In the end, though, Moratan could not quite get there. And yeah, and in the end, he goes to get the ball back, but he can't. he's got to be frustrated, and it is going to be Memphis Depay and Lenglet. I think Gerard Piqué might well be going off. Gerard Piqué is one of the players who's going to be replaced, and he has a handshake with the referee as he's trying to waste as much time as he can, the Spanish centre-back, it's fair to say. Piqué, one of the most experienced centre-backs in the game, so he knows exactly how to do that. Gerard Piqué, of course, now is 35 years of age. Memphis Depay is going to make his introduction as well. Surprised Depay, they've left it this late to bring on Memphis Depay, but with the counter-attack at this stage going to be a possibility with Galatasaray throwing everything forward. It's not really a surprise that Memphis Depay has entered the field, and he's replaced Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the man who right now is the match winner for Barcelona, and the tie winner as well. Of course, his goal in the 49th minute. They are 2-1 up Barcelona at the moment. Gerard Piqué has actually come back onto the field for the time being. I'm not sure why. In fact, no, he's gone off now, and he is walking off. I don't think he was too happy with Aubameyang just walking through, though. Going off on that is on the far side of the field, which is what players are ordered to do these days, of course. But now players back underway with Galatasaray, who can bring it forward in the end. That's overran by Boye, and that will be a goal kick. 82 minutes played in Turkey. Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 2, and it is 2-1 to Barcelona on aggregate. They took the lead, the host, though. Marcau's header after 28 minutes heading in a corner, and then the equaliser, was by Pedri. A fantastic solo goal where, let's be honest, he completely outdid the Galatasaray defence, and then, of course, Aubameyang's goal was Barcelona had a couple of chances to score, but then eventually De Jong unselfishly played it to Aubameyang, who made it 2-1. Barcelona on the search for a third, but they've given it away. Marcau, is he giving it away? No, he's eventually going to... Is he going to lose it, or is he going to keep hold of it, Marcau? He has eventually lost it, and it's... In fact, no, is he giving a free... He's given a free kick Barcelona's way, I believe, there. I believe that might well be for obstruction. I think Marcau a little bit guilty there, the Brazilian centre-back, of holding on to the ball and maybe protecting it to the point where it was impossible for a Barcelona player to get. He played himself into a world of trouble, and I don't think he's actually obstructed the ball at all there. I think that would be very harsh. Maybe it might have been given for a handball, actually, looking back. He might well have put his hand on the ball, which is why it was given. He doesn't agree with it. Barcelona won't care about that. They're 2-1 up at the moment, and they will be going to the Europa League quarter-final as it stands. Ball played in. It's going to be headed away, though, by Nelson. And now Galatasaray can try and bring the ball away. They do that for now. Chance to break forward. Mohamed's on the overlap as well, if he can just be seen. In the end, Arcataglu took too long, and in the end, Dembele can't keep that in either. A real good opportunity. Really, really good opportunity, in fact. And it's going to be back in the defence, though, with Galatasaray and Nelson. Of course, though, the round of 16 games are very nearly drawing to a close now. These second legs, not many of them are due to go to extra time either. Here's Van Aanholt. Ball play through, good chance, Arcataglu, but deflected, and in the end the deflection is kind. It deflected off Araujo in the end, and it was ter Stegen who had to be alive to it, and he gets down to make the save. It stays 2-1. Them sort of deflection can always be awkward. The ball was worked out to the left-hand side. He's tried to do stuff all game on the left-hand side, Arcataglu, and in the end his shot, well, his pass really was deflected off the substitute Araujo, and that just fell into the arms of ter Stegen, and it remains 2-1 to Barcelona. Looking at the games at the moment, it really looks like none of them actually are going to be going to extra time as it stands, so that is something, I guess. They've made one more change as well, Galatasaray. It's actually Barayaman who's come on. The ball's played forward by Barcelona. Yeah, the Europa League quarter-final is, of course, coming soon. Look, telling you the other scores right now. It's still Leverkusen 0, Atalanta 0, meaning the score is still 3-2 to the Italian side on aggregate, so there's still time for Leverkusen there. Red Star Belgrade 1, Glasgow Rangers 1 as well. Braga 1, Monaco 0, Braga 1, 3-0 up on aggregate, and then Eintracht Frankfurt v Real Betis, West Ham v Sevilla, and Lyon versus Porto are all going to be later on. So they have made one more change, as I've just said. Dominic Torrent does not look too happy with something at the moment. 5 minutes remaining until the 90 are up in this one. Still Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 2. Of course, the last man who did come on, of course, was Omer Bayram, the 30-year-old Turkish international, who has come onto the field, and he actually replaced, well, I believe it must have been Patrick Van Aanholt, is the man who was sacrificed. Just getting ready here to take a throw in, Barcelona, with Jordi Alba. Galatasaray fans really wanted to get on with this one, it's fair to say, and there's been something thrown onto the field, and that's very unacceptable by the Galatasaray fans, and in fact he's called for the game to be abandoned for now, maybe. He might well have been. There's all sorts being thrown onto the field, and it's all kicking off in the centre here. Unacceptable from the Galatasaray fans, this throwing stuff at the Barcelona players, and the referee for now has actually called for a stoppage. And we're so late in the game, we understand the fans have frustrated, but this is completely out of order. I think Alba just didn't want to stay on the field. He was having stuff launched down. One of them actually hit him on the back of the leg. Thankfully he's okay. I think they're actually just throwing, you wonder what it is, onto the field. It looked like just bottles of water or bottles of something. Hopefully it's no flares or anything though. Really not what you want to see in this sort of environment. And I think the referee just ordering players to walk away for the time being. Not sure if any card's going to be dished out. There's a few things that went on in the centre circle. Really what you need. I think he's called over Ferran Torres. I'm not sure he's calling over the captains necessarily. He just wants things. A yellow card has been given to Jordi Alba. I'm not sure why he's been given to Jordi Alba here, but I'm not sure what he's really done there, but he has been booked for this. It's going to be a... Yeah, I'm not sure if players are about to get back underway or not here. 87 minutes played. Bit of a stoppage going on. I think everyone looks rather confused here of what is actually going on. Very sorry about this to all our listeners who are unable to see the screens, of course, but I can only really give you what I am seeing. His throw is going to be taken. Play has got back underway now. Not as many stuff are being thrown at Jordi Alba, which is good to see. Alba was booked for that for some apparent reason. I'm not sure what exactly that reason was. We'll await confirmation of it. Here we go now, and the ball is played off. The Barcelona player will be a throw into Galatasaray deep inside their own off level with the penalty area, basically, the 18-yard box. Throw in forward by Boye. Busquets gets there and he keeps it alive as well. Busquets has been absolutely brilliant in this second half. Busquets, probably my shout for maybe man of the match. Busquets has been doing it so well for so many years. They're in a Barcelona shirt now. Broke into the team back in 2008 as a replacement for Yaya Touré at the time, near enough. Yaya Touré started playing in the centre-back position when Busquets made that holding midfield role his own, which really is saying something. Ball forward now. It's going to be headed away. It's Gavi who went to get there, but it's well controlled. Ball out to Ousmane Dembele on the right-hand side. Played forward by Araujo. Poor ball by Dembele, and that will be a throw-in deep right in front of the Galatasaray dugout. They haven't got much time to save this though. We are 90 seconds away from the 90 minutes being up in the second leg. Nearly 180 minutes into this tie. Ball played forward now. It's going to get through as well. Oh, it's nearly gone in behind as well. It was actually Dervisoglu who nearly got in behind, but in the end though, wasn't the case. Here is Aktürkoğlu. The ball played out by Marcao to Nelson, being closed down. Nelson has to go back to his goalkeeper. Memphis Depay was closing him down, so Torres put his ball forward. There's easily going to be dealt with, and it's going to be Araujo who plays it upfield. Anywhere will do for Barcelona, but they've not really been put under too much pressure when he ball falls to Depay, and he's brought down. Surely that's a foul and a yellow card there. It is going to be a yellow card, one of the most obvious you're going to see. Wasn't quite a goal-scoring opportunity for Memphis Depay there, but a bit of a defensive mix-up between Nelson and Marcao. Actually, not Marcao, not Nelson. Sorry, it was Marcao. It was also Marcao, and I believe it might have been the substitute who also made a bit of an error there. Trying to get confirmation of who exactly it was. I think it might well have actually been Bayram who it was. The guy who's just come on, Omar Bayram, who give away the free kick on the 90 minutes are very, very nearly up in Turkey. And it looks like Barcelona are... Jordi Alba is still complaining at the referee. That's been a kind of a story of this game, really, for Jordi Alba. I'm not really sure what the issue really was for him to pick up that yellow card a few moments ago, as I did say. But he was getting stuff thrown at him, in fairness, by the Galatasaray fans. Memphis Depay or Jordi Alba, there's going to be 6 added minutes in Turkey, so still hope for Galatasaray. That will certainly lift the crowd. 6 added minutes. Memphis Depay over this free kick. Jordi Alba there as well. It's going to be taken by Depay. Depay with it, ball in. Busquets flicks it goalwards, it goes wide. And there's more stuff being thrown onto the pitch as well. Too much stuff being thrown on the pitch, really. It could be wildly dangerous. Marcao finds Nelson just outside his penalty area. Galatasaray need to throw everything at Barcelona now if they are to get the game to extra time. But it is still Galatasaray 1, Barcelona 2 at the moment. Ball played back to the goalkeeper. Not really sure he wanted that. Memphis Depay was quite close to him. Ball forward, given away. Is it going to be? No, Galatasaray win the ball back. Ball forward. In the end, it's well read though. It was actually well read by Langley. Ball forward again. Long way to deal with this one. He does, but no, they do have the ball back. Got to watch themselves, Barcelona. They don't get too complacent here. Ball on that right-hand side. It's good play. Ball played into the middle. Flicked round the corner, but in the end cleared away by Busquets. I believe it was flicked round the corner by Moratan. In the end to no avail. And they come forward now with Dembele. Dembele goes out to the left-hand side to Gavi. Gavi with one or two options. He finds Busquets. Barcelona happy to keep the ball at this point. Dembele. Not a great ball from him. Ball out to the right-hand side to Araujo. Pedri, a man who did score a very, very important goal. The goal that got Barcelona back on level terms, of course. They drew their game in the Camp Nou 0-0 last week, but they're winning this one 2-1. Ball forward now by Busquets through. Real chance to wrap up the game, and they've hit the crossbar. Thought they were going to say they have then. The flag gone up. It hasn't even gone up either, so that was generally a chance to make it 3-1 and wrap the game up. It was a real good opportunity. The chance actually fell to Ferran Torres, who really has got to score. Is he onside? It's very tight. I think he might be offside anyway. Busquets plays him in. He really probably should score. I don't believe the flag went up. And it should probably... I know the flag did go up, my point. Eventually, the referee just signalled play on. The referee must have signalled play on due to the fact they did have the ball, Galatasaray, but he did hit the bar anyway there, when he really should have scored. Torres, but it's still 2-1 to Barcelona. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's goal 4 minutes into the second period. The reason why they're on their way to the Europa League quarter-final. Busquets plays it out to Dembele. No sign of Galatasaray getting back into this game, but you just never know. Dembele. Ball in again, Depay wins it back. Here he goes now, chance on the left-hand side maybe, he plays in his man, it's Jordi Alba. Alba back to Memphis Depay, his left-footed shot goes wide. You'd probably argue it should be 3-1 there, already. Depay could have even taken a touch, he had that much time. A chance to seal the game and put Barcelona's place in the last day. In the end though, Depay completely scuffs his shot and it goes wide of the mark, and it still remains 2-1 to Barcelona. Xavi looking to guide them through to the quarter-finals. Of course, they were knocked out of the Champions League in the group stage. It feels weird seeing them in this stage of the Europa League, but that is unfortunately the reality of where Barcelona are as a club right now. But to win the Europa League would be something, I guess, on what's been a pretty torrid time for the club in the last couple of seasons. Araujo has the ball now. He's up against Akatoglu. In the end, he clears away though. And Busquets picks it up on the edge of his own area. Dembele can go out to the right-hand side. And now they can come forward. Barcelona, here's Pedri. To Dembele, back to Pedri.
So everyone please hit the subscribe
quarter-final draw for the Europa League will take place, I believe, on Friday.
Like is score 100
going on here as well. Is a free kick, in fact, given away by Muratan, and Xavi doesn't seem happy with something. Xavi will be happy with the scoreline and the fact it's on 2 minutes away from booking their place in the Europa League quarter-final. The away goals rule was still in play then. Well, they may as well be already through, but Galatasaray only need one goal now to get themselves back into extra time.
And press the subscribe button, please.
Of course, this draw was made on Friday. Barcelona see who they get at this stage of the competition. Of course, the Europa League.
Please press the like button, please.
Won last season by Villarreal.
Please subscribe this channel.
Champions League as well.
For next,
it's a good platform for that. I think Barcelona might well already be in the Champions League the way they're going in La Liga. Please run a form domestically right now. The visitors tonight. Here is Dembele.
Please. Everyone, please subscribe this channel.
Listen to unofficial off-duty studio commentary with Samuel right as the game draws ever so close to a close. Ball over to Alba. Jordi Alba though, he's going to keep the ball.
Everyone,
Barcelona out with Gavi to Sergio Busquets. Busquets can go back to Longley, who goes back to his goalkeeper, Ter Stegen. 1 minute of the 6 added to go. Barcelona very, very nearly there, and they just pretty say they deserve it for the way they've played in the second half. Depay heads on now to Ousmane Dembele. Dembele into the area. Dembele shoots, and it goes wide of the goal. It's the stanchion behind the goal. Shot with his right foot, never really going to go in from that area. Would have taken something special to beat Torres. Didn't happen. Still remains 2-1. Ball up now. It's headed away. Here's Dembele. given away, and now they come forward. Galatasaray, maybe one last chance. Ball played forward in the end, though. It's well read, and it will be played back to his own goalkeeper. I believe that was actually by Longley, who got there first. Of course, the Europa League quarter-final draw is set to take place. It's a quarter-final and semi-final draw at midday. So that's the way it goes at this stage of the competition. Ball out to the left-hand side now. 10 seconds to go, though. Surely Ferran Torres will happily hold on to the ball in the last few moments. And the ball's played forward, and the full-time whistle has blown, and Barcelona have advanced to the quarter-finals of the Europa League. And Galatasaray, they're enjoying a poor season domestically, and unfortunately they're going to have no European glory either. The 2000 champions of the UEFA Cup have been knocked out by Xavi's Barcelona. The game started so well for them, though. Marcau's header after 28 minutes heading in a corner put them 1-0 in front, but then 9 minutes later, Pedri with a brilliant solo equaliser to put Barcelona on level terms, and 4 minutes into the second half. Barcelona had one or two chances to take the lead early on in the second period, but eventually De Jong's square ball to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who tapped in from a couple of yards out, was enough for Barcelona to book their place in the Europa League quarter-final. Final score in Turkey, Galatasaray 1, FC Barcelona 2, and we'll see you next time.
Scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck!
Everyone, please subscribe.
Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck!
Everyone, please hit the like button and subscribe this channel for next match update. And please hit the subscribe button.
Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck!
Everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Please, please, please.
Our
For
next
next match
football
update.
commentary match
So
is
everyone,
getting
please
ever
hit the
nearer,
subscribe
so
button and
why
press
not
the
take
bell
the
icon.
opportunity of
Please,
having a
please,
bet on the
please.
match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck!
Everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Please, 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 please. Everyone, please hit
Our
the
next
subscribe
football
button
commentary match is
and press
getting
the
ever
bell icon.
nearer, so why
Please,
not take
please,
the
please.
opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first
Everyone,
player
please
to
hit the
score, the
subscribe
last
button.
scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting,
please hit
or
the
any
subscribe
other
button
of
and
our
press the bell
exciting
icon.
market,
Please,
it's
please,
fun to
please.
be involved.
Everyone,
Don't forget, when the match kicks
I
off, you
request
can
you,
sit back
please,
and enjoy superb
hit the
independent
subscribe
studio
button and press the
commentary
bell icon.
while also enjoying our in-play
Next
betting
match update.
opportunities.
You are watching
Good
now.
luck!
Watching now the sports live. So everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon for next match update.
Our next football
Please,
commentary
please,
match
please.
is getting ever nearer, so why not take the
So I'll
opportunity
say
of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in
Where are you
betting on the
from?
match result, the first player to
Comment
score, the
here.
last scorer, correct
And
score,
everyone, please
double
hit the
result,
subscribe
total
button and press
goals
the bell
market,
icon.
handicap
Please,
betting,
please,
or
please,
any other
please.
of our
I
exciting
also
markets,
request
it's fun to be
everyone,
involved.
please hit
Don't
the
forget, when the
subscribe button
match
and press
kicks
the
off,
bell
you can
icon.
sit back
Please,
and enjoy
please,
superb
please.
independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities.
And everyone,
Good
please
luck!
hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. And everyone, please hit the like button and subscribe this channel. Please, please, please.
Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting.
থুয়া বাড়ি কর বন্ধু তোর লাইগারে অরণ্য জঙ্গলার মাঝে আমার খান ঘর অরণ্য জঙ্গলার মাঝে আমার খান ঘর বায়ো নাই বান্ধব নাই মোরকে লইবে খবর বন্ধু বায়ো নাই বান্ধব নাই মোরকে লইবে খবর বন্ধু তোর everyone please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon please 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 everyone I also request everyone please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon please 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 so everyone please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon please 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 so everyone please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon please 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 everyone I also request everyone please subscribe this channel for next match update so everyone please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon please 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 everyone please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon please 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 everyone please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon please 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 everyone please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon please 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 I also request you for next match update so let's do it everyone please hit the subscribe button and press the like button please 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 everyone please click on the like button please 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 for next match you are watching now this channel the sports live so everyone please hit the like button and press the bell icon please 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 and everyone please subscribe this channel for next match update so you do it and everyone please hit the subscribe button please 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 Nihat Batsa thank you Nihat you are joining for us and everyone please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon for next match update so you are do it I also request everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon for next match update. So you are do it this. So I also request you everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Please, please, please. I also request everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Please, please, please. Everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon for next match update. And get ready versus Barcelona 1-2, and Barcelona win. FC Barcelona and Barca win. So everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Please, please, please. I also request you everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon for next match update. And I also request you everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon for next match update. So you do it everyone. I also request you everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon for next match update from this channel. I also request you everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon from this channel. Subscribe button and press the bell icon. Everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Please, 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 please. Everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon this channel for next match and for next match update for. So you are do it everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Please, please, please. I also request you everyone, please press the like button. Please, please, please. Dhani Chos, Jody, LRD. Everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon for next match update. So you are do it. Please, please, please. Everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Please, please, please. Everyone, I also request you. Everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Please, please, please. For next match update. So you are do it. Everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Please, please, please. Everyone, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Please, please, please.